Charles Macro.
What up, everybody? Charles Macro jumping back into Empyrion Galactic survival. So, in the last episode, we did some exploring. We found some new locations, a couple new POIs, and I was mainly trying to gather food and resources. I also brought in the HV Bad Dog Driller. That's what we're sitting in right now, the HV Driller. This is a really great HV. Check it out down in the description. Shout out to Silent Su Yan, the designer of this, man. Great job. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Hit me in that comment box. You know we love to share that info. If you got any tips, if you got any suggestions, if you got any questions, let me know, man. You know how we do. And if you want to talk more or upload your pics or your screenshots or share some of your builds with me, man, make sure you join the Discord and we can get that going. All right. So yeah, man, the new Arid start is coming along nicely. And actually, let me share this with y'all before we really get going. I actually had recorded this, but my mic was muted and I had recorded for like an hour. So these are some of the things that I harvested as I drilled. I harvested a lot of resources. I did like 3 medium ones, and you see I got stacks of iron, a stack of silicon, stack of promethium, lots of crushed stone. So I actually did 3 medium ones of each. Not 3, excuse me, 1 medium of each of the resources. So once again, got a good stack, and then so yeah, out of each of those mediums, you get like a stack, and then a little bit over, you know, maybe 100 or so of the resource, kind of depending on the resource itself. But I got plenty of crushed stone as well, so yeah, we're ready to go. So I also let's see this, I'm constructing. So I also was gathering some food out here as I was scavenging. Let's see what I got in my fridge here. I also, so yeah, got some vegetables, just random vegetables. Of course, got some herbal leaves, sweetener. You know how it is, just finding different plants because we're trying to get ready for this garden because there isn't a ton of vegetation anyway on this planet. But you know, you always can eat meat if you kill some of the animals. But so this is my other HV. That's the original HV, the Scout. I actually had a harvester module on the front, but it's gone now. I've been doing some crafting, started crafting some steel blocks so we can get going with this base because I'm ready to start the base so we can craft some of the things that aren't craftable in our mobile. You definitely got to keep the hydrogen generator going on this planet because there is no oxygen. Let me take some oxygen right now. Let me breathe. But it continues to make O2. And I thought that if I made these big O2 bottles, I could use them on my person, but you can't. The big O2 is only for like the machines for your HV or your base. You have to use these small O2 bottles on your person. So you definitely got to keep these churning, and they make water bottles and they make the oxygen bottles. So yeah, they're very necessary. All right. So once again, I did a lot of exploring in the last one, and then I did some more exploring off camera. And you know how it is, you go to do one thing, and next thing you know, you see that red radar thing pop up, and you exploring further than you thought. So I went up here by the unknown structure. I went to just dig and harvest, and next thing I know, I went to the east a little more, the south, you know, came down this way, found a junkyard, another copper deposit. No, I was really looking for copper. I actually had to explore some because I really needed copper. Yeah, we were running out of copper, so found this junkyard, and the junkyard is this really cool POI. Let me know in the comment if you found a junkyard. I'm gonna show that in the upcoming episode. It's like 2 or 3 like trailer type of, yeah, the vehicle port was right off in the distance, but it's like 2 or 3 like trailers, like they're abandoned. I found a shrine. Of course, the shrine looks cool, and then it's of course good loot in that POI. But the junkyard, yeah, that was different. So I want to go there, but I wanted to make sure I had no video. I also found the abandoned drone base. We'll probably hit that up at some point as we take over the planet. A few more vegetables. Found a crashed capital vessel that was underwater. Didn't mess with that yet though. I may not mess with that until I guarantee we can shoot, or I know that there aren't any of those new enemies in that body of water. And then I say found more promethium, found a few other things as I went around the planet. Yeah, so this is all that's left to clear up, and we will unclear this fog of war, as they call it, the fog of war. we're gonna clear all this up, and we should find things like the Titan, because I haven't found the Titan yet. And what else? The Titans, probably the radar station. I wonder, do they still generate the radar station? I haven't even looked at the sector map yet. We're gonna save the sector map, and we'll probably look at that in the upcoming episode, just to see what other planets are around us or closest to us. We won't know what's on them, but, and if you're interested in my seed, if you're interested in the seed of the game that I'm playing, here it is, 755876. I think that's it. There's another global seed up there, but I believe it's that one because Cleasmo is the planet that I'm on. So if you want to play along with me, hey, just put in a seed, start up anew, and you can kind of follow along, or, you know, if you have questions or you're looking for certain things, you can see it in my video. So I also got the water generator going. Let me go ahead and power that up, because we definitely gonna need water, especially once we get our like food processor going. You need water for basically everything that you craft in the food process, if it's food related, and maybe some of the health items too. Don't quote me on that though. If you do know, you can let me know in the comments if you need water for the health related items, for like healing and health issues. All right, so let's see what we want to do here. Let's see. Like I said, man, make sure you get you a driller early game if you are not on the temperate planet. If you're not on the temperate planet, it ain't as of a big deal, not as much of a big deal. You can use your drone for drone drilling, but if you really want to do it yourself manually, feel like you just really, you know, being very real with it, you can do the drill. And then you can also use this driller. You'll get a ton of resources. I was clearing out those whole medium deposits in like 2 minutes with this driller versus doing it manually, and it took me like 10-15 minutes. So you save a ton of time with this driller. And, you know, you're trying to keep your oxygen levels up. You're trying to, you know, keep really just keep moving, because it's just much more dangerous. You got a bigger chance of dying. All right, so my ammo box, got my cargo boxes in here. Let's see what we want to do next. Let's see what resources I have in here. I actually have a decent amount of resources spread around, but I'm gonna need to start transferring them to my constructor, or at least I'm gonna build a large constructor when I start this base. So I built a core, and we're gonna actually start our base. I'm not gonna core the wreckage that's over here, but I am going to, I got like an idea of what I'm gonna do around it. So we'll start the large constructor crafting. We'll start crafting our fuel tank. What else do we need? We need a generator, and you got to make sure that you get the right generators for the right, or you have to make sure you build the right equipment for the right type of vessel or base. You got to look at that and look at placeable. Make sure you look at placeable. It'll have CV, BA, it'll say base, because I've done that before where I crafted a generator or I crafted a fuel tank, thought it was for the base, and it wouldn't let me place it, but it was because it was for a hovercraft or a vessel vehicle. So we're also going to do some solar panels. So I'm going to craft a solar panel and a generator. We're going to get the oxygen tank. That way we can keep our suit refilled, at least till we head out in the field. And I'm going to do some cargo boxes too. Okay. Let's see that unknown structure. Now, I had a commenter hit me up and let me know, and I appreciate that. Shout out. That the unknown structure, I believe it was the unknown structure, because I found that in a previous video, wasn't a extremely tough POI, and it's a good one to go to early and get some of that early game loot. So I think that next video, the next couple videos, we'll hit that unknown structure just so we can get more resources, so I don't have to use all of my resources to build everything for the base or for these vessels. We want to loot some of that. And I also have some other ideas of some game types I want to do, kind of like the Arid start. I know they have a swamp start now. I'll probably do that at some point. But yeah, give me some ideas for some things I want to do with, as far as like a challenge. I got a nice little challenge, but I ain't gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna hold that back. But yeah, going forward, I got a new idea for a future challenge that will add some diversity to the play of the game. So once again, man, hit me in the comments. Let me know how your start is going. How you've been with the Arid start, if you've done so, or even if you're back on the temperate planet. that was similar to the Akua Omicron start. Like I said, I got the core, steel blocks. I'm gonna start a new base because I want to get drones coming in. I'm gonna just start with like 100 or so blocks, just because we want to do like an outline. This is gonna be like an outline to begin with, and then I'll build it in and build it out. But right now, just want to get the large constructor down so we can really get crafting and maybe get some food going as well. But I need to craft a defense, and I need to craft a turret to defend this. You want to get those drones coming. So I recommend for newbies, core this wreckage, because drones don't come, or they used to not come. Let me say that, unless they did something with the update. Drones don't come if you core a POI that's already there. You need to actually build a brand new base, and then drones will come. And actually, now that I think about it, I need a base starter block. You can't use a core to start your base. You need a base starter block. You need a hover starter block if you're doing any of the vessels. This core is for coring something that's already built, structures that are already there. So I actually need to build a base starter block. I forgot about that. And I've done that before too. Thought I was gonna start me a base or start me a SV, and I got that regular core, and it was like, what you doing? What you doing, man? This ain't how you do that. This ain't how you do that. Okay. So hold on, y'all gotta give me a second. So let me recalibrate. Let me recalibrate. Okay. So I have some things crafted in here as well. And I knew I had crafted a core already somewhere too. I knew I had crafted a core. Okay, we got the constructor. Like, first thing once we core, once we get our base starter block going, we're gonna get that large constructor down after we get the generator and the fuel tank. And then I also, I am gonna be solar, so I'm gonna get the solar panels going. Let me craft a couple more. But to start, I am going to have to use, an energy source, a fuel source with the tanks, and then we'll work on the solar portion and get that working, get that moving. Okay. So we got a generator, fuel tank. We'll wait on this solar panel in a minute. We'll get the oxygen going. Yeah. Let's see. Do I want to break this up and maybe start the build of the base later? Since right now this is more just getting resources together. Let's see. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna get all the resources done. I'm gonna let them get going, and then I'm gonna jump in and we'll move to the let me see what I got in here, because I can do some more crafting, some more blocks. I'm gonna get everything going, and we'll go ahead and get started on the base. All right. And see, now I can get the base starter block going too, because you gotta have a core. So I did need to build a core, but you need a core for the base starter. But at the same time, it should have done it automatically. So anyway, we getting that going, and give me a sec and we'll jump to the starting of the base. Okay. So let's see. Do I want to do this now? I could do it in the next episode. It's about to get dark. Do I want to start the build now? I don't know if I'm having enough light. And look at that sunset. Oh, it's beautiful. Yo, this game is beautiful. They done an amazing job with the look, with the aesthetics, with the biome differences. This thing is beautiful. So let's see. What do I want to do? Do we want to keep going this episode? Do we want to keep going? Just to let you know, I'm editing a little bit in this video. I was trying to say this earlier, but once again, my mic was muted, so I had to do this post. So what I'm trying to do with this series is not edit out as much. I'm gonna show y'all as much as I can. I might edit out super boring passages, but where I'm gathering food at, so you can see if you're following with the seed, where you get food at, or where certain POIs are, things of that nature. I'm gonna leave a lot of that in the exploration part. I used to edit a lot more, but I'm gonna try something different with the series. So let me know if you like that, or if you prefer the more abridged edited version. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the base. We're gonna start the base here. We're gonna basically gonna be an outline for this episode, and then we'll flesh it out and do more details in episodes coming up, or I'll do some off camera as well, and we'll show that progression. So my idea is to basically do a shrine or a tribute to this wreckage. This is the first wreckage, and it's associated with the Robinson Protocol. It's associated with how we got to the planet, why we're doing this on Empyrion, And so I'm gonna try my best to encapsulate this. This will be like the bottom floor, the main floor. I'm gonna put a garden here, and the garden is gonna wrap around this wreckage. And as the garden wraps around the wreckage, we can pay homage, we can pay homage. We'll look at the base, or we'll look at the wreckage, and you know, our kids, the young, the people who come visit will see this is how we began our conquest, our conquering of this planet, Cliasmo. We started here. If you're not familiar with the debug, the building mode, press N, and you can use your symmetry plane. You click symmetry plane, and then you hold the button, and then you can move the green divider over to see where you want the symmetry to resonate from, or to originate from. So we're doing that, and as you see, it's plopping down. So how I want to do this, I am going to defend this core, and I'm gonna move this core. Once I get it going, I'm gonna move the core. The core will probably be behind this, but I actually got to see where the drones are even coming from. I don't know if they're coming from the water side, north, south, east, west. I have no idea. So once we determine where the drones are coming from, I'll make sure to protect this. But I'm not gonna bury the core. I'm gonna make it more realistic where they actually have a chance to invade me, and we'll say one day if they add where troops actually come at you. Foot patrols. What if they get that with these raids, when they start sending drones at you? What if they actually start sending waves of human enemies and other types of enemies instead of just the drones, the Xerax, and people at you, gunners? Maybe it just starts with one and a drone. Maybe it starts with a drone, then a person comes, or you know, the transport vehicles. They actually drop down foot soldiers with 200-300 meters away, and then they try to attack you. Like, that would be dope. That would be dope. And the attacks get worse, you know, or they get worse, you know, the bigger you get your base, or just over time. So you have to hurry up and, well, we won't say hurry up, but you have to progressively build your base in a manner that you can defend it as well, because they're gonna come at you. Like, that would be dope. Then as we start getting different factions, we start getting other people besides the Xenu, you know, Xerax, other alien types, and they come at you as well, you know, other forms of humanity that come at you that's also out here trying to survive in this galaxy, you know, this galactic survival. Yo, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. I can't wait to see what else is coming. So as I was saying, okay, the garden, the grow plots, they're gonna be on either side of this wreckage. Okay, but then I'm gonna build a platform or ceiling on this room, and that'll be basically the I won't call it the bottom floor, because it's gonna be the second floor, but that'll be the main floor where we handle the base. That'll maybe like the control room, you know. And of course I'm gonna add the warehouse. I may do a really big greenhouse. I'm probably gonna put glass around this. We can look at the glass. But once again, this is just framing it. And should I check my structural integrity to make sure my structural integrity is good? If you press N, once again, this is the building. You go to debug, and you can click on structural integrity, and then you can see through the green and red how strong your structure is, or the integrity of your structure is. So let's bring another pillar down here. Yeah, we'll do it right here. Bang. So you see that, and you see how I turned it green? It added to that stability of the structure. So remember, you always have these resources, since this game is very heavily building based, engineer based. They give you a lot of tools to help with your building. Okay, so yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. And then even the gardens, there may be rooms on side of that, so it may extend very wide. But this will be a garden. I'm gonna make sure it has like 1 block for walkway, then 3 over, 3 down. It'll probably be 9 plots, so we can map out our grow lights. Then there may be another room beside that. Once again, this is just the framing. So yeah, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think so far. Let me know if you have any ideas of things I can do for this base. And once again, I think it's going to be a really cool tribute and shrine. I did this in the, I think the Alpha 8 experimental, or maybe right before that, where I actually built my base around your escape pod, and it was really cool. People liked it. It was a really cool idea. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Okay, I am out of blocks. I have to build some more blocks, but this is still cool. We're kind of seeing how we're starting this. And once again, I'm not gonna leave this here. At least I don't think I will, unless this really, nah. just because it's so close to the wreckage. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna move my core. But for now, I at least want to bury it and make sure that the drones can't just shoot it from back there and just totally wreck my base from a distance. Because they are going to start attacking. And that's the other thing. The drones now, they come quicker. The waves are a little bit quicker. At least that's what I noticed in the last update. And they don't take as long to get here. They almost made it where they originated from wherever the drone base was. So if the drone base was all the way on the other side of the planet, and even if it was a size 4, it was going to take a while for them to get there. But now, no. It's basically like when you get the indication, they're maybe 1,000 meters away. They're like 1K away, and they're going to be there soon, or 500. So you can't play around. So I got to get some defenses up. I got my large constructor down. Also, news, once again, you can do the wreckage, and you can core the wreckage. You won't get attacks from drones. But drones are value, and I'm going to show you once they come. There is a value in the drone because they have parts that contain resources that sometimes are rarer than what you can get right now on your planet. So the drones have really good drops. All right, so we got our fuel tank. We got our generator. Got my constructor down because I want to get a cannon up as soon as possible. And thank you to the devs for removing that cobalt resource that you needed. Even though cobalt is there, that made it a little more difficult. If you're new and you found the wrong radiated biome, you might get wrecked trying to get that cobalt. So I think that was a good move. Yeah, we powered up. We powered up. You can hit Y on your base and it'll turn it on or off. You also can hit Y in your vessels and it will power it up and off and on as well. So cool. I'm gonna go on and put some of our resources in here. We got to move some of these resources. Let me get some of these resources that I had harvested from the driller. Let's see how I want to do this. We're gonna get going. Let's see. I do half a stack of these. Okay, I'm gonna do a whole stack. Look, drones on their way already. See, they don't give you no time to play. But actually, even if you couldn't craft defenses, if you couldn't craft a turret for some reason, as long as you got an auto turret on your HV, or you can get in your HV and fire and aim well, you'll be good. You'll be good. You should be able to fend off the drones. They're only going to send 1 at first, but then they will start sending 2 or 3 in waves. So, but or even 1 cannon once you can get it up. Defending it ain't an issue. You good. They're not too tough. But we'll be on the lookout because I do want to make sure that not a little more dangerous than I thought. And I turned up the drone presence. I like to make it a little more difficult now. Once you get really comfortable, turn up your drone presence. Maybe not your drone base attacks, but turn up your drone presence. And then you can get to a point where you can turn your drone base attacks up too. That makes it harder, more calm. The waves are more frequent. And once again, you get good resources from it, defending them. So, yeah, man. Okay. So let's see where we are at now. Okay, what I want to do, I gotta think, okay, what do I need next? Because I'm thinking about the design of this base, but I'm also thinking, what resources do I need? I need to get some wood logs in here. Because even though you got your core resources, you got your copper, you got your iron, you got your silicone, even promethium for a fuel source. You still need wood as well, and wood is a common one. You need fiber. You also need spoiled food. You need nitrocellulose, which means you need wheat. So you have to get a garden going, or you have to on your planet have a good source of wheat, grain, corn, etc. Because those are all the wheat family, and they produce what you need for ammo, and they produce what you need to start your garden and get your grow plots. Okay. Let's see, where am I at? I need to get some blocks going, but I also, let's see, this is what I was saying, that plastic raw material, that nitrocellulose, those are components, or those are resource parts that are used in lots of things that you build that are important. Oh man, let's see, we got the clone, we got the medical devices. Oh, see, the large constructor just has so many other things that the mobile constructor doesn't have. Here we go. There's the drone. This is our first drone. But yeah, the mobile constructor has more than the survival constructor, but the large constructor still trumps the mobile. But you can really get by with the mobile constructor. It does a lot. Oh, and I'm running out of oxygen, right? When I'm about to get attacked. Let me back up. Let me back up. Oh, need some oxygen. Need some oxygen. Oh, man. Okay. Boom. So you saw that my auto turret on my driller HV was shooting. He probably would have took it out by itself without me even getting over here. Or without me even shooting myself with this HV. Okay. Okay, so let's see what you got. What kind of loot you got? So as you see, I think with what I have, I could probably craft most of these, but you will see drops that have things that include cobalt. Yeah, at least cobalt. I'm not sure about sathium or neodymium, but it may be even something with neodymium or a component that needs neodymium to craft. So cool. So yeah, they coming. So y'all are coming from the north, it looks like. Was that the north? Coming from the east, because we're going back west. So the drone base is to the east. So we know its direction when we want to go take that out, wipe it off the map, or take it over. All right, cool. Got our first drone attack. Okay. So what do I want to craft next? What do we need next? Well, we need more blocks. Let's see. We can do the sentry gun, the projectile turrets. Somebody let me know in the comments, did they bring the cannon back? They get rid of the cannon. Didn't the projectile turrets just replace the cannons? The projectile turret, that's basically the same thing that you put on your vessel as well. It's like an auto turret. But yeah, we used to have a straight cannon, and the cannon used to be wrecking the drones. We still got rockets, we got the plasmas, but yeah. The projectile had to replace the cannon. They just wanted to start you out with something simple. Okay, the rocket launcher. Okay. We're gonna need ammo too. Let's see, the rocket launcher. Oh, that T2 drill. Yeah, I need me a T2 drill. That T2 drill bout drills just as good as the 6 drills on the HV, because they're T1 drills. So you got your handheld T1 drill, but then you can put 6 of them on there. So the T2 drills that will go on the HV, of course, are better. But for now, this one is almost equivalent. Then you can do drone drilling. Okay. See more hover jet. The medic station. Ooh, the deconstructor. Yeah, they added a deconstructor. We weren't able to reverse engineer things that we crafted. So now we have the deconstructor. We can get those parts back. Glad they put that in. They've been needing that included. Let's see, we got our constructors. I'm just looking through right now, reminding myself of what all we will need to start crafting, what we need to start working towards, trying to get this game plan together. Let's see, I can go and do some steel blocks since I am out. We'll do 100. And I'm going to take half of these. I'm going to spread these around. Let me put some of these in some of the other constructors. I want to do a half. Maybe, yeah, because I got a few constructors sitting around here, so maybe I'll spread it out here in these 2 survivals and in my vessel. I think I still got some stuff in the vessel, actually. Well, let's get some more blocks going. I'm going to churn these steel blocks. I'm skipping concrete. I used to do concrete, but since we're on this planet and since the danger is heightened and higher, we'll go ahead and yeah, we'll go ahead and go straight steel blocks. Iron is usually in abundance, so you know, I know we can get more iron. And then if we got to, we can tear down some POIs. We'll wreck some POIs and we'll get that up out of them. Okay. Let me get some lights going, because it is dark over here. And I wasn't gonna start right now just due to the darkness, but we'll get some lights on and see if we can brighten up our area. And you see here, these are the growing plots we want. I'm not gonna do a ton of grow plots, but I am gonna do enough because, once again, food is important. We definitely need vegetable and we definitely need a grain source, so that we can stay fed and then stay ammoed up and things of that nature. So, but I'm gonna get the rest of the grow plots from the Titan. As I said, the Titan has like 30 grow plots. So it's almost pointless to craft them all. You can save your resources. Okay. So we got everything. Fuel tanks, harvesters, cargo boxes. I guess I'll do a few cargo boxes. I did start the food processor. The food processor will allow us to build or craft health items as well. Let's see, my warp tank, things of that nature. Trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. We'll do another large constructor. I'm gonna get that second one going. Okay. Let's see. It's too dark. Okay, I gotta eliminate this right now. I'm gonna stop that from crafting, and we'll throw them back on the end. But I need some lights going. It's too dark round, yeah. Okay, so we do got 50 more going. So yeah, I need to be crafting these components and these parts. Let's get our first light up here. We illuminating, y'all. We illuminating. We're the illuminated ones. We're the illuminated ones. Alright, we'll put one on the end here. And this is going to turn into a room, an enclosed room. This is actually one of the greenhouse rooms. So right now, these lights will be on the outside, but they'll end up on the probably same position, but on the outside of the wall that I build to enclose this. Now, you're supposed to be able to press P to just go into the control panel. I want to adjust this real quick. Maybe I'm too far. It must not be close enough. Yeah, okay, there we go. P. There we go. Okay, but it's still not highlighting. It's supposed to highlight the exact one that you clicked on. I don't know why I didn't do that. Interesting. Let me try this other one down here. Okay, that's the light. Okay. And we'll broaden the range. So see, you can really brighten up the area with the intensity. Look at how much brighter it is already. Look at how much brighter it is already. So we're gonna do that with these. So I gotta identify which light it is because P wasn't making it come up, but I still think I was maybe too far. I don't know. You also can adjust the blink frequency. You can make it blink and things like that. So it can be like a work service vehicle, or it's a hangar or something. Ooh, somebody let me know in the comments, can you even set the signal logic with blinking and the blinking frequency? So like, say a light is just on, but say you get close and you about to like pull into a hangar, can you set it to make it start blinking then the same light off signal logic? That would be pretty dope. Okay. I like how this is coming along. Let's see where we're at. So I am gonna come around here. I maybe want to put some grow plots in here too. That may be cool. Ooh, or guys, maybe this. Hit me in the comments. Let me know. Maybe this can be the greenhouse base, the greenhouse hub, so that everything dealing with the greenhouse, I come into this room. I can store the plants here. Maybe this will be a makeshift like a kitchen too as well. Ooh, maybe it'll be the greenhouse slash kitchen eating area. I don't know. Maybe it's just green. I don't know. Somebody give me some ideas in the comments. But yeah, I'll clean this up. Oh, it's kind of like when you buy a house and you fix it up. I'm gonna refurbish this because this is also historical. This is a historical landmark. This is to be protected. You know what I mean? This shows our history, our origin. So yeah. That's what I do with this. That is gonna either be whoa, man, I be forgetting about the oxygen. See, look, this adds a dynamic or something. You gotta remember your oxygen or you will suffocate. But yeah, this would be like a historical landmark. We'll refurbish it, we'll bring it back to life, and then we'll use it as the hub for our greenhouse. So we'll go in there, we'll store the plants, we'll maybe store some of the food, or just store the harvest at least. Maybe the kitchen will be upstairs, but the harvest will be down here, and maybe I'll transport stuff up as necessary. Maybe one day they'll get conveyor systems and I can convey it from the greenhouse up to other storage or to the kitchen. Elion conveyor systems. But yeah, that's for the future. I'm sure they're gonna work that in. Yes. I'm thinking that's cool. And maybe my food processors will be down here, so when I need to make more nutrient solution or make new actual plants to plant, will be right here. Yeah, I like that idea. Let me know in the comments what you think. Or if you got another idea, a better idea. Like I said, it'll either be totally a historical landmark that we'll just look at as we tend to our crops, or we'll use that also as a part of the base. Still historical, but we'll utilize it because hey, we still trying to survive out here while I'm playing. You know what I mean? I ain't took over the planet yet to be immortalizing structures. But you know how we do. We know we gonna take it over, so we gonna go ahead and do what we do out the gate. All right, so we got our food processor. Got some water in here. Gonna need more spoiled food. Need that nutrient solution. That will let me craft some grow plots. See the nutrient solution? I got purified water. Okay, I'm gonna need stone dust. You get stone dust from crushed stone, but you have to craft it in the constructor already. It's not gonna say I put crushed stone in here. It's not gonna make any stone dust from it. You have to make the stone dust yourself and then put it in here. So we'll do some of that too as well. Okay, but good. We have a food processor. Now we can craft all of the food types. Now we can craft all of the medicine types. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need some stone dust. Still mapping these things out, guys. Mapping things out, man. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go get some stone dust and get that in here too. All right. So what do we have? Yeah. No, I don't want to use this for the crystal. I'll leave that in here. I'll leave that in there. We got plenty over here. We can get plenty more. So, let's see. We want like 1,000. I'm gonna just do a whole lot. Just get that big stack up. So yeah. Take this. We just want to have enough. We don't even have to come back for a while. Whether we making nutrient solution or whatever, we'll be covered for a little while. Okay, so get that in here. Okay, so all I need is the spoiled food. And like I said, I'm not gonna make a lot of plots. I'm not gonna make a lot of plots. We're gonna, in the next few episodes, continue clearing up this fog of war. We're gonna explore the whole planet. I'm gonna get all that mapped out. Probably do some off camera, but I know that the Titan is around there somewhere. The Titan got to be there. That's the only thing we haven't found yet, or one of the only things that we haven't found yet. Somebody also let me know in the comments if the radar station is still there. I don't know that. If you don't do the Robinson Protocol, does the radar station still exist, or does it not? You know, can I still raid it? But yeah, I'm gonna get the grow plots because it's like 30 grow plots at the Titan. So early game is pointless to craft all of those. You're just wasting resources when you can find that Titan. But I am going to have to craft some initially to make sure that I can grow wheat and vegetables. All right, so hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinion. Look, we got our base going, got a nice little framework around our, we'll call it a shrine. This is gonna be our shrine, but basically paying homage to how we got started here, man. So hit me in the comment box, share that info. Let me know how your Arid start going. Let me know if you tried the swamp start. You know, shout out to Spans. Know he got the swamp start going. Check that out if you haven't, man. And once again, if you want to share a pic, if you want to get your vessel highlighted in the series, join my Discord, hit me up, hit me in the comments, man. Share that info. Like I said, any tips are appreciated, or any questions, I answer to the best of my abilities, or somebody in the group, in the chat, will help you out. All right. Charles Macro, Empyrion Galactic Survival. Thank you for stopping through. Peace.
Charles Macro.